Well, welcome back, guys, gals, and pals, to Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. We are finally getting back to it. We are progressing further in the game. We are on the final chapter, it seems, the final tale, chapter, whatever you want to refer to it as. And we are attempting to, if you are forgetting what happened last time, we are going through and trying to re-find everybody. We found that we could not get fully into Baron Castle to help everybody, so we were exploring, looking around, trying to see what we could do. And so now that has led us to going to Agart, if that's how you want to pronounce it. I'm honestly not sure, because this is where we fell down. We attempted to, well, we ran into the mystery woman again, and she used Titan, who sent us down underground. So that is where we are at now. We're going to see if we're strong enough to just kind of take them down with regular attacks, which I think we are. Yeah, it looks like we're decently strong in here, except for Radia, who cannot take a hit, even in the back row, which is unfortunate. And we also still don't really have a healer. We have Edge, who can do his heal pill, but other than that, we don't really have a healer, which is definitely a downfall right now. I would love to have a healer, but since we are missing one, we just gotta make do. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so we are in the end game-ish, as far as I can tell. Though it is surprising because we are pretty low level with most characters except for Man in Black. But I'm assuming that we'll probably start gaining more levels at a decent rate, or at least I'm hoping. Okay, we already checked here. I could not remember where I went last time. I probably should have double checked that before I hopped back in. But yeah, as I've said before, I've been really enjoying the game. There have been a few like things here and there that I thought they could have done to make it better, but all in all, I do think they did a very good job in making this game, honestly. Let's try Blizzaga. Let's just try and wipe them out real quick. Hopefully that's enough, because there's 4 of them. I mean, Blizzaga should definitely be strong enough, I would assume. Is it? Am I correct in my assumptions? I am correct in my assumptions. Yay! Even with it being weakened. Huzzah! Got a mithril knife. I'm guessing that's not going to be super good for Edge. Actually, it's just as strong as the Kogarasu, and it's effective against ghosts. Okay. Gives them a boost against ghosts, so why not? Oh, we also have to remember that we have new bands we can use, too. Need to remember that. We also have a lot of money, so I'm hoping I can find or buy good gear for the characters. We're just going to Blizzaga them again, I think. I could probably just Blizzara them, honestly. I probably don't need to be using Blizzaga. Okay, maybe Iridia wasn't taking the hits as badly as I thought. Maybe she was lower on HP than I realized. That's definitely a possibility. Hard to say, honestly. Next battle, I'll chest out Blizzara instead of Blizzaga. Try and limit the MP I'm using up. We also do have a lot of high potions, I believe. Yep. There we go. Okay, there's probably something down here. During the last run, we also... Ooh, Diamond Armlet. Okay. What about you? Nope. Though the Diamond Armlets could prove useful, because what I was going to say was, during the last episode, we also tried fighting Ramu, and that did not go super well. But I'm getting things like Diamond Armlets, which could assist me in, you know, fending off lightning type attacks. So I might have a better chance if I have those equipped. So we might test that too. If I remember correctly, I believe that was back at Mysidia. Excuse me. Okay, got another level. Okay. We're getting levels at an okay pace. Like, nothing super fast, but nothing super slow either. Like, I'm wondering if I was supposed to fight this. I don't think I was supposed to fight the Sylphs. Maybe I was. Maybe I could have gotten Sylph as a summon by fighting it. And I would have had some healing abilities. If and when we get out of here, I'll probably try and go back and test that. I'll save before I fight them to make sure I don't do anything bad. Because I'm wondering if that's what I was supposed to do, actually. If I was supposed to fight them to have a sort of healer on my team in a way. I think they're strong enough they can take this down pretty easily. Yep, there we go. Looking good. Would have loved more XP than 200 though. Oh well. Yep, okay, time to test out Blazara. See if I was right. Everybody else can attack. I think that's enough because, yeah, the others should be able to finish it off. And for the win, yep. Excuse me. Flare Tornado, okay. So we are getting stronger. We're getting bands leveled up. We're getting level ups in general. Okay, we got out of here. I think I'm going to do what I was just talking about. I think I'm going to try and run back over to Damsian and test my theory about the Sylphs. Because if I can get at least one summon, that will also make Rydia more useful right now. I don't know if that's right, so we'll just have to test it out. That's good XP though. That's 2,000. That's pretty solid. Can't go in there. And we know she was up top, so we want to be careful about trying to fight them. We're gonna go with Blizzaga. Whoa, that was dangerous. Attack, attack, attack. Like, I know Rydia has black magic, but she only has level 2, like the raw spells. So that's why I'm not really using her magic that much. So maybe I should check and actually see what her, like her intelligence stat is. Because it might be worthwhile to use it. Because even if her spells aren't as high level, her stats might be high enough to make them useful. She's got intellect of 35 compared to Man in Black's 46. And she is 10, 11, 12 levels? 13 levels lower. So it might be worth it. Because, I mean, like, it is definitely lower, but she's also, you know, a good deal weaker. Yeah, raw. Yep. And no summons. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and go back to Damsian. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're going to see if we can't get the Sylphs on our side by fighting them, maybe? Like, because, like, we've been seeing that I can talk to the summons in battle with Rydia, technically. Like, she'll start a conversation with them. So I feel like that's got to be a factor, right? Makes sense to me, at least. I also wasn't thinking about the... okay. We're going to go and do what I was thinking about first. Landing. Bloop, bloop. And I think I said this before, but I love seeing the differences in the town now. Excuse me. Or in the world, rather. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Damsian. Blah. I don't know what I'm thinking. It was Fabul. Duh. I kept on saying Damn and I went to Damn and I knew it wasn't Damn. Okay. We go over this way. Can I go in there? Probably not. Because it looked like there was like a meteor crater right there, blocking the path. Excuse me, I apologize. Look, go save first. Give me 1 second to get some water real quick. There we go. That should help a little bit. Okay. As our young shall return. Sylphs. What is happening? Okay. So we saved, so let's go ahead and see what happens if we try to battle the Sylphs. What have you done to Yang? Where have you hidden him? Please, calm down. Who are you? You took Yang from us. Huh. Here we go. Stop it. The Sylphs aren't the ones at fault here. Okay, she does not want us to fight them. But we're gonna try. How strong? Okay, yeah, it's not strong. Turns the power of a scorned lever against all enemies. You know what? I want to see it. Well, we're gonna see it. And we're gonna have Men in Black taunt. See if we can't get it to focus the spells on just him. And then we're gonna analyze. Couldn't analyze. Analyze is not useful in this game. Using Osmos for 13. Okay, that's not too bad. No, not the broken heart. Oh, jeez. Dang, about 1500 damage, okay. We're gonna bio it. Yeah, if this seems to do any sort of like irreparable damage, then we'll definitely back out. And, you know, try something else. We learned Broken Heart. Or leveled it up. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I don't trust that. Nah, we're gonna... settings... Yeah, we're going back to title. Okay. Load game. I don't know. The fact that it just ended there... Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, we're not gonna risk that. Okay, so where to next then? Also, we were able to get some decent XP in Agart. But I feel like we're supposed to be going somewhere specific. Going to Mysidia meant Ramu, which we were having way too much trouble trying to defeat. Aha. Might as well check here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Mithril. I hope that guy with the tails is doing alright. Me too. Really and truly, me too. Dang, all the cities are locked down so we can't, like, rest anywhere. We can't seem to buy anything anywhere. This is kind of rough. It's a disaster outside and my dad went out anyway. I think he's probably looking for tails again. I hope he's alright. Yeah, here's hoping, kiddo. Possibly kiddo. I don't know. Y'all are mini peeps. Can't tell. What? One moment, folks. What? Disconnected, reconnecting. That was weird. I think we're good now. It seemed to disconnect momentarily, but I think we're good. Okay. Hopefully we're still good. We are going to continue and hope that that was just a weird fluke. Yeah, looks like everything's connected just fine now. That was very weird. Okay. It almost feels like the moon is larger than the land we live on, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that little technical difficulty out of nowhere, folks. Excuse me. Do you think you can survive with the armor you have? I'm not so sure these days. Why don't you look out at some of mine instead? It's all of the very best make. I was having trouble reading that for some reason. um, Nothing really standing out. Okay. Even if I wanted to get out of here, I'd need money for that. Care to help me with that little detail? I don't know, you got anything good? Mithril knife. Might as well buy another mithril knife, I guess. Can equip that on Edge, then he'll have two. Double useful against ghosts. That's my theory. Okay. Boss. Balls, what's going to happen to us? I know we'll get to dance with a smile again someday. I know we will. Aw. Dang. I believe in y'all. Be the dancers you dream to be of. You dream of to be. Sentence structure, yeah. Found a remedy, okay. Whoop. Found a small tail. Oh. Sorry, just making sure that's still working. It looks like it is. Okay, I think we're still good. This is my first time with this, having this sort of issue, so we're just hoping that it's working out. The meteors have turned my shop upside down. Nothing to be done about it, though. I've set up a stall instead. Eh. I respect the drive. I respect the attempt to keep on going. We're just gonna stock up on some items real quick, even things out a bit. Might as well go ahead and stock up on those. There we go. Okay. Meters are falling all over the place, right? There's no place you can run to anymore, is there? It's all the same, I'd say, no matter where you are. Aw. Does kind of seem to be the case, unfortunately. Yep, moon is larger. Yep. Seems to be the case. Okay. Oh, wait. No, don't leave yet. Get off the ship. Get off the airboat. Nope, we can't go in there. Okay, that's what I wanted to check first. Okay, now we can fly. I like how Edge is just randomly our pilot. I just like that. For some reason, I like that. Looking around for any lands or towns that we haven't gone to yet. I know we still need to go to Troya. I know that's still an option. And that might be what we do next. Just checking around. Mystidia was dangerous. I remember that very clearly. There was also still more stuff in the Mist Cave, I want to say. But we might not be able to go in there. Let's go check out Mist real quick. I feel like we should be able to find something here for Rydia. Like, just feels like that should be the case, you know? The Mist! Mother? Oh. Huh? It must be the Mist Dragon's work. The mist itself is protecting the village. Oh. You must leave at once, Rydia. Mother! Rydia, do you hear something? I cannot leave this village unguarded. Not for now. Once you have freed the Eidolons from enemy hands, I want you to return here once more. Free the Eidolons? You have what you need for the task, Rydia. I am waiting for you. Rydia. It will be done. I swear to it, Mother. Aww. Rydia is determined. I believe in her. The door sealed shut. So Rydia's mother is using like whatever power she still had to protect the people. That's really big. Here lies the motherly summoner who protected our village. Dang. Bomb core. Yep, I figured I'd find some bomb pieces again. A very fun little thing that they made sure to do. The door sealed shut. I just figured I might as well check and see if I can get anything of use while we're in here. Okay. Bomb crank. Bomb crank. Okay, looking good. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go around there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. That should be pretty much everything. Alrighty. Bye, Rydia's mom. We'll be back, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. Okay, so yeah, we want to save them. But we are not strong enough to really defeat any of them, I feel like. Let's try and go to Troya. Yeah, I think we'll go to Troya next. Because fighting the one Sylph didn't do anything, really. Like, I mean, we wiped it off the map, but, like, I was hoping it would, like, talk to us or something, show that we were doing something right. But we got no such sign. Okay. I was looking around, making sure we're not missing anything. Easy landing. Bloop. Troya might be the city of forests and springs, but ever since the moon returned, it's been a town gripped by fear. That's not reassuring at all. I've shuttered the shop to keep my stock safe from bandits. Do you need anything? Possibly. Ooh, an elfin bow. We'll take that. I mean, silencing arrows? Yes. Actually, we're going to buy one more of those, and we're going to buy one more of those. Because I don't know who I'll be able to get on my party, so... Elfin bow. Okay, so the strength does drop by a couple points, actually. But effective against mages, used to cast Shell. Then it actually increases her intellect, too, by 5 more points. Increases her attack power and her magic evasion. Definitely worth it. And then that really jumps her attack power up, actually. Huzzah! I will happily boost her up. I've shuttered the shop, just like my sister next door. Sage's Miter, circle it, might be of use. We'll go and buy one. Bloop, okay. I don't think I'm going to equip it on him because I think I liked him having the headband. I mean, it really only drops his attack power by a little bit. Drops his strength, but his intellect goes up, his defense goes up, his magic defense and his magic evasion all go up. I think that's worth it. Yep, we're gonna do that. Badoop, badoop, badoop. Alrighty. Looking pretty good right there. Honestly, just happy I got something good for Rydia to make her more powerful. I've shuttered the shop. I think we're good. Yep. Never in my dreams did I imagine the moon descending upon us like this. If I had known this was what I could expect, I would have reconsidered living so long in the first place. Dang, dude. That's kind of rough. Though, I mean, you've lived this long, so you probably have seen a number of bad things happening in this world. So I guess I can't judge you too harshly on that one. Nothing in the water. Doesn't look like it. Not through here. But we're going to check the usual spots that we've grown to know. Okay. Anything? There should be stuff over here. Dry ether. Ether, yay. I saw a dark shadow fly off from the castle. It looked like the Queen of Ice herself. Oh. Shiva? Okay. Interesting thing to learn. Oh, that's right, because she did use Shiva against Palom, right? I think I remember that right now. It's been a little bit since we did Palom's story, but I think it was Shiva specifically that was used. Interesting. Unless that moon stops falling, who knows what'll happen to Troya, or the world for that matter. Fair points, fair points. Somebody has frozen the entire castle solid. It may not be long before this town faces a similar fate. That's an issue. Most definitely an issue. Okay. The chocobos are just as skittish as everyone else in town right now. Fair enough. Alrighty, so we're gonna check the castle, but it sounds like the castle's frozen completely. Where to go and what to do. Check it out. Maybe we'll get a hint by coming in here. Maybe I need to go underground. Maybe I can use the airship to go underground. It's been completely frozen over. Oh no. What is it? We have to hurry. The person has been frozen alive. Jeez. Okay. This is bad. Okay, keep on going. Keep on going. Yep. Troya's crystal is gone too. It must have been her. What is it? Where could he be at a time like this? You mean Palom? Well, remember when the Red Wings were attacking us? He was on a black chocobo, headed due north. The area north of Troya is covered in mountains and forests. Wait, this reminds me of something Master Sid mentioned. He spoke of a cave northeast of Troya filled with fearsome monsters. Care to give it a look? Absolutely. Alrighty. So I guess we're going through one of the most hated caves in Final Fantasy IV. Again. Oh, we can't get over there. Okay. Now, it's not going to be a good setup because this party has equipment. And I'm pretty... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the magnetic field's still up there. Oh, well. There we go. Just have to make up who I want, make up my mind on who I wanted. Okay, we're gonna fly over. And I think Ifrit was the one that they fought, like when they came in here. I believe. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use a tent, or a cottage, I guess. We got 50 cottages and 48 tents. I think we're good. Okay, and then we're gonna hope that the game is nice to us. Recovery rod, okay. I appreciate that. Preemptive strike. Okay, yes, it doesn't do the thing. Thank you, game. Blizzara on all of them. Beautiful, beautiful. Nicely done, Man in Black. 2000 XP, okay. Now it's starting to look like we're roughly in the right area because we're getting good XP and we can take things out. And the story's kind of leading us to go this way. So I think we're doing right about now. Here's hoping I'm correct. Nothing you can really do. I mean, you can... Does float work on them? Let's find out. Yeah, Rydia is kind of the weakest person in our party right now, unfortunately. Hey, Flood does work. Okay, nice. Ta-da! Unicorn horn. We're gonna use up some potions on Rydia. Let's see, what's down here? Nothing's down here. Okay. Palom, we're gonna find you, buddy. But first, we're gonna find all the treasure chests. Yeah. Go and get that flood going. Might as well just let him blast them because he can take them out easily and quickly. Yes, Luca, gain those levels, girl. More potions. Might as well use up the potions and not the high potions. Okay. This one will save back. Blizzara, all of the above. Yeah, because already has a lower level, she's not even getting a chance to cast the spell before he gets the chance to get his turn and cast it. Anything? Nope, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, we're gonna check all the way over here. Nope, never mind. We're gonna check over here first. Yep. Okay, yeah. You got the ambush on us. Fine, fine, fine. But Edge has Flood. Oof, and is taking damage too. But honestly, he can hit them with that, and it costs him, what, like 7 MP? And he wipes them out? So that's pretty nice. Let's see. Am I right about that? Flood is 7 MP for him to wipe out the entire group of those things. Yep, that is a very worthwhile. We really can't take hits, though. Jeez. It didn't help that they had ambush on us, so they got extra attacks in. But still. Annoying. What do we got? Hermes Sandals. And Cottage. Okay. Make up for the Cottage that we used earlier. Huzzah! Okay, this we should be able just to attack. Whoops. That's not just attacking. Yeah, that's decent damage for Radiant to be putting out with a bow and arrow. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Oof, not good XP though. Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Nope, nothing still. We're gonna use another flood to see if that works on them. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oof, okay, not enough. I need to put, well, okay, that doesn't hurt us too badly. Restricts a band or two, but that's still fine. Did not mean to use the additional flood, but oh well. Well, there we go. Good XP, please, please. P's and Q's. Ready to hit level 30, okay. Okay, we'll use a high potion on you. And on you. And then... There we go. Okay, we can save in here. Okay, I don't see anything special in here. We could use a cottage, but I don't see a reason to use one yet. Nothing over there. We're gonna go all the way down and around. Okay, yay, treasure chests. Dry ether. And a diamond helm. And a silver hourglass. Nope, can't use. Diamond helm. Way more defensive, but all the other stats drop. And what about you? Diamond helm does make you better. And makes you a little bit more resistant to lightning. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Battles everywhere. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... You know what? Let's check it out. High potion. Keep you alive, buddy. Ouch. Yikes. Okay. Live. Please live. Flare tornado. Oh, which also I just realized they can still do this. Please do good damage. That did good damage. Okay. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Level 30 for Edge. Ooh, lots of stats went up for him. Like every single stat, I think. Jeez. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and use these. We'll buy more when we get out, because that was hurting. Yeah, we're going up this way. Yerp, yerp. No. Okie dokies. Flood again. I'm just trying to strategize how I'm supposed to go about this portion of the game now. Because, yeah, it looks like Ramu was not who I was supposed to fight first, because he was pretty darn strong from what we saw. And as we're seeing now, we are not very tanky against most of these enemies. We can only take like 2 or maybe 3 hits before we start going down. Kind of low on HP for most of them. Hey, learned Quake though. And again, without like a dedicated healer, it's also dangerous. We're getting cottages though. I appreciate that. But yeah, typically in a lot of Final Fantasy games, as far as I know, Ifrit is often like one of the earlier summons, like kind of one of the quote-unquote weaker ones, because you get him earlier on. So I feel like that might be what they're leaning towards in this one as well. Like I want to say it's typically like Ifrit and then Shiva kind of thing, because then you have like fire to beat ice. But yeah, that's just kind of what I'm going with right now. You just learned Quake. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's go and try and use a Thundara for Iridia. Let's see how well it hits. I just realized I don't think Thundara is a good idea. Oh, never mind. It does not matter. Quake does a lot of damage. Thank you. Okay. High potions. Bloop, 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 and bloop. And I think this is a save point over here, if I remember correctly. Okay, we do not want to use Thundara, and we do not want to use Quake. Because from what I remember, the vampire bats absorb Thundara, and also I'm pretty sure flying enemies can't be hurt by Quake. So we're just going to attack, 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 attack! Okay, solid damage, honestly. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that did a lot of damage to her, though. Jeez. There we go. Okay. Just her left now. Come on, folks. Y'all got this. Come on. We're really still alive. Darn. Darn. There we go. Yeesh. Got a potion off of her. Ooh la la, fancy. I want just enough to make sure I can try and get in here. Save point. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Items. Wait, what's the small tail do? I just realized that, or I realized it earlier and then I forgot. Come on. A small tail. Thank you, game. That is very useful. Okay. Like, I'm afraid to use it because it might be like a really important item or something. I might save and then use it, see what happens. Maybe. Maybe. Is that what I'm about to do? I think that's what I'm about to do. Okay, I have no idea what it's supposed to do. Okay, because I tried using it on each one of the characters. So maybe it's for a specific character, I guess? A small tail, again. Huh. That's 2. But when I tried using it on any of these characters, it didn't do anything. Huh. It must mean something. But the something is the thing that I must wonder. Flood and... might as well just quake them, yeah. Just really blast them. Okay, yep, Flood is still strong enough for Edge to take out the like water flan type things. Oh, they really like muting Luca, don't they? That's fine. It didn't seem to really have any effect on her, so it does not bother me. Yep, good damage from Quake. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go and check off to the side real quick. There might be a good item, piece of equipment, who knows. I see a chest. Okay, we're not going to use lightning. So the question is, what do we use? We're going to use attack. Yeah, because our attack is boosted right now, so might as well just swing on him. Swing on him and shoot at him. Boom, boom, boom. Good damage. A very good damage output, honestly. I do like seeing that. Where do you hit level 31? Edge hit 31. Huzzah. And we got diamond gloves. Okay. So we are getting more lightning resistant stuff, which I think is supposed to make us more capable of fighting Ramu. That's my guess. Plus, not to mention, we've gained a good couple of levels on here so far. We were like mid to high 20s, so we've gained a couple levels. Whoops, wrong thing. High potion. Whoops, I don't mean to use a high potion on her right there. That's fine though. We do what we do. We do what we gotta. Okay. Crystal chamber. Huh. Pelham. This can't be happening. Not to you. Would fire or flame do anything to help him? This is no ordinary ice covering their bodies. Oh. It is diamond dust. Shiva. Yep, here she comes. Okay, so we're fighting Shiva here. Okay. Let's hope we can do this. We are a bit stronger now. Shiva, it's me, Rydia. You're wasting your time, Rydia. Give me back my Palom. Now, the thing I do know that we have... Banned. Flare Tornado. We're going to try and use that. And we're also going to go ahead and just go straight for Firaga. Ooh, okay, we are taking damage though. Jeez, we really need a healer in our party. 7,000. Jeez, that did so much damage. Okay. Like, that did so much damage. And that did even better. She stopped. Now's our chance. Hold it. Shiva just wants to get back to normal. I'm sure of it. Oh, okay. You said to hold it. How do I hold it? What do I do? You... It is you, Radia? Shiva, what was I doing? Did we get her? I think we did it. Shiva has returned to Radia. Yes! That's one. Palom. Ha! Who said anything about giving up? Give me back the crystal. Palom? Huh? But what are you doing here, Luca? Am I dead or what? Don't be ridiculous. You're alive, and so am I for your information. Leonora! Palom? Don't worry me like that, Leonora. Palom! Jeez. Let's get them back to Troya. Okay, well that's one summon that we got back. And we managed to free Troya from freezing. That's good. Who's that woman with you anyway? Her? She's my partner. My name is Leonora. It's an honor to meet all of you. Where's Porum? She's not with you? No, we were planning to visit Mysidia afterwards, and... Then I'm coming with you. You can't leave, not yet. I could hear her shouting to me, guys. She needs me. Aww. Alright, but no fighting for you. You'll stay back inside of the Falcon. Huh. Who died and made you my master? If you don't like it, then rest up until you can fight on your own. No problem. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you very much. Hi, Rose. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, brother. He's exactly as I was once upon a time. You still are a little bit. Aww. I want to come with you. Leonora. Now look. We're not done yet, are we? You haven't finished teaching me all the magic you know. Huh. Good point. Okay. Oh, okay. And we're skipping back over to this part. Okay. How delightful it is to see all of you again. Cecil. We had a promise. Let's have the crystals. Well, that's not fair. Lost the water, wind, and fire crystals. Huh. With this, all of the crystals are back in our grasp. Back, you say? Yes. Cecil. Stay back, Rosa. I really wish I could actually get party members. I doubt King Edward is standing by idly. I'm sure he's safe and has a plan in action already. Master, I know it hurts, but wait for me. I can't take my eye off this man in black for a moment. Your orders, Master. Haste makes waste. Haste makes waste. We need to wait before we make our move. We will wait patiently for you, Master. Thank you. If something happens to me, let the Seneschal know. Okay, yeah, these are things that we already talked to them about last time. Yep. Well, just you wait till I'm fully recovered. Once that happens, I'll... Yes, we're gonna rest. Alrighty. Watching the ship. Keeping things safe. Flying, flying. Okay, so she specifically said we were supposed to be going there next. So we are going to go to Mysidia next. Was there something up here? That's what I'm trying to remember. It's been a little bit. Edges City. That's right. Kingdom City, etc. Okay, yeah, we're just going to go ahead. We're just going to go straight to Mysidia and try this again. We've gained some levels. We're definitely stronger now. I might alter the equipment a little bit to give us some more defense against lightning. Like so. Bloop, 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 bloop. Well, why do I not have her with the missile shield? That is so much better. Okay, horned armor, or I can give her... Oh, does she not have the other one? Okay, there went that plan. But I could give her that. Yep, we're gonna go and make her more tanky. And... Elfin bow, silencing arrows. Yeah, okay. Resistant to mage attack, so we'll go and keep that on. Flame claws, nope. Okay. Green beret, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I think we can do that. Yeah. We want to make sure that everybody's a little bit more tanky. Resistant to fire damage, resistant to demon attacks. Nothing there. Reduces dark damage taken, effective against undead attacks. And yep, we're going to go ahead and weaken his intellect a little bit and his other stats to make him more tanky. And let's go for Crystals 3 as a save here. Charge! What? Oh no, not you too. What? Remo, stop this. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see if we can defeat him this time. Last time we were like 5 levels lower, I think, roughly. And we also didn't have the more defensive gear. We're going to try Flare Tornado, and we're going to try... I'll give us like 2 or 3 tries, probably, depending on what kind of chance it seems I have. Okay, way more tanky against the lightning. That's good. That's a good sign. Quake. That should do okay damage. Okay, about 3,000. And how much does Flare Tornado do? Because so far Flare Tornado has proven to be quite strong. Like so. Okay. We are going to now use Bio this time. And then we're going to use another Bio. I think we can beat him this time. Maybe. It depends on if Rydia gets that attack off or not. Which she does. Good, that's another band, which is like another 6,000 damage roughly. 5,500, that's good, that's good. Thunderbolt's gonna hurt. They hit her specifically with it, of course. That's gonna hurt as well. We're gonna have to go through and heal. Wait, Ramu, please. I know you well. You are kind and gentle. Okay, that's actually a good sign because that means that we are talking. Items, high potion on edge as well. I'm gonna wait for it to get another attack through and then I'll res Rydia. Rydia. Okay, yes, it worked. So it's more survivability than anything else, it seems. Ramu has returned to Rydia. Yay! That's 2. Okay, we are going to heal her, bring her back. We'll go and use some high potions. Might as well, just to play it safe. Pour him! Rydia, thank heavens. Oh, pour him! Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. That must be why the door was sealed shut. He was holding off Ramu and those hordes of monsters. How did things get this bad? Palom! Where's Palom? No need to worry about him. He's in the next bed over. Aww. He's been snoring like there's no tomorrow, too. Oh, thank God. Oh, she's so relieved. What of the water crystal? It's been taken. Cain fled to Baron with it. Cain did what? He said he was going to kill Cecil. You're joking. Ridiculous. That can't be true. What's this? Do you seriously intend to cross swords with me? If you wish it. If you wish for it. Cain! And this is the man you've placed your trust in, Theodore? Over your own flesh and blood? Oh. Stay behind me, Theodore. Theodore. I await your answer, Theodore. Cecil. Okay, we are fighting apparently. Okay. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Got that jump going on. That sword looks menacing, by the way. That sword is like as big as Cecil is. Another jump. Okay, this is going way too easy. So something bad. He's gonna like one-shot Cain. What's wrong, Cain? Are you being serious? Yep, there it goes. Jeez. Oh, Palom, I'm so relieved you're safe. Okay, I was hoping somebody would say something about like where to go next, but nope. We're gonna seal. Yes, we're gonna heal. Down, 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 down. Okay, what moon phase is it now? Okay. I mean, we could try egg art again. Try and get Titan, maybe? I'm trying to figure out where Ifrit would be. So I'm trying to figure out where to go, like the best route to take. I think we're going to try and take on Titan again. Can I go? Nope, it won't let me go down there. Okay. There's no going back down, I guess. Okay, now that we're a little bit stronger, we're going to try and take on Titan again. Well, let's see if we is strong enough. Attack, 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 and attack. There we go. Everybody attack. Okay, looking good damage-wise. Dun, dun, dun. Items. Should have stocked up on items. I was not thinking. But that's fine. We're going to give this another try. Titan, I believe in you. You must still have your memories, your feelings. Okay, okay, yep. So we're trying to break through to Titan now. Band, Flare Tornado, Black Magic. We're gonna try and bio him, see if that works. 1379, okay. Oof, Luca, take a hit better than that, please. That hurt. Yeah, I do like how strong that is. Items, high potion on Luca. Band, nope. We're gonna actually just do a regular attack and see how that does. 408. Oof. Items, high potion on Edge. Summon Shiva. Oh, let's try a wind attack. Let's see how that does on him. .268. Okay, better just to attack him regularly, I guess. Fair enough. Gaia's Wrath. Is that going to send us to the ground again? Hey! Titan, please! Float! Huh? What? Who? Yo, Porum! Porum! You can't do this. You're still too weak. Sorry, Porum. Here he comes. Okay, so that's how they're gonna do it. Okay, that's actually really cool. Thank you, Porum. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, I just need float, but I don't have a white mage with float. Okay, now we can use a band of Flare Tornado. use item, high potion. Though regular potion probably would have been enough in that situation, but oh well, we're doing it anyway. This should do good damage. Yeah, 4,700. Nice. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave him healing them, actually. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's back up to max health. We are going to try and blast you with Blizzaga. See how that works. 3,000, nice. High potion on Rydia again. Luca can do like one more of these, I think. And that shouldn't do any damage to us because we have float on. Nice, nice. And Man in Black is doing 3,000 damage. Okay. Okay, that did some damage, jeez. Okay, attack. Big throw. Shiva. Come on, come on, come on. Big throw. 515, okay. That did some solid damage, I guess. Yeah, a little bit more than what Edge did. Okay, need to start healing. Summon! Diamond Dust! Sitting Queen, Throne Queen, here she is. Do 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 do. Okay. Rydia, Rydia. Yeah, we got it. Titan has returned to Rydia. Yay! Awesome. Pour him. Back to the Falcon, now. We couldn't have done it without you, Porum. What a reckless girl. That was reckless, but also saved our butts. Saying the same thing. Okay, we're gonna rest again, because we need the rest. We might go back to Troya so I can buy items, because that seems to be one of the few places that actually has like stuff in stock. Because yeah, I don't think they had stuff in... No, they didn't have stuff in stock here. That's right. Okay, and Rydia's mom said to come back to her after we've collected all the summons. So I don't know if they mean all? Like, does that include like Odin and Bahamut, or is it just like more or less like the OG group? Okay, let's go here, buy up some items. Please let me buy some high potions. Thank you. Nice, nice. Wee numbers. That's gonna bother me. There we go. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where to go next. I think I'll go in the castle and see if they'll tell me anything. That might be helpful. They might give me some guidance. Welcome to Royal Castle. Whew, feels like I've been asleep for a long time. Probably for a good reason. No matter what happens to the world, all we can do is follow the Epet's instructions. It feels like the moon's even closer than before. If this keeps up, then... oh dear. Yeah, oh dear's right. It must be the moon that's pushed the monsters to the edge. What happened to the castle? It's damp and stinks of mold. Are there any measures we can even take to stop the moon at this point? If the moon gets any closer, then... oh, it's too fearsome to even think about. The Epets are right inside this room. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping they'll tell me what to do. The land of Troya is protected by a group of 8 Epets, a tradition that has survived for generations. The Epets are great and powerful individuals. Please don't do anything to offend them. Thanks for taking care of Leonora. I suppose Troya's history comes to an end at this point. We've got to find some way, no, any way to stop that moon. What do you think is going on in Baron right now? Without all 8 Epets, the balance of power here in Troya would fall to pieces. We owe Palom and Leonora's rescue to your great kindness. The Earth Crystal is missing, sadly. It was taken by an unknown person. Okay, so no real help. Okay. I think... I don't think there's a reason to go to the... I'll check the, like the trainer's tower thing that they were at when I was in Palom's Tale. My thing is, last I saw, like, Young and them, they were on the boat and then, like, Leviathan striked. Striked? Eh. So I'm trying to figure out... Okay, I think... we're gonna check over here. Check on Edge's peeps. We've checked all the other places for the most part. Feels only right that we check on them as well, of course. And a battle! Would you look at that? Attack. You know what, Blizzaga, let's just freeze them. Should be able to take them out with one Blizzaga, I'm assuming. And yup. That'll do it. Hey, Luca gained another level. Oh, well, maybe this is where we were supposed to go. Okay. That definitely looks like Ifrit doing stuff. Master! You're back and safe. The castle's on fire. Ifrit... what is happening here? Even Evelyn has fallen into chaos. Yeah, that's a problem. We can't put out the flames quickly enough. By the time we noticed the fire, it had already spread throughout the castle. Okay, that explains why there were fire enemies outside. Good explanation. Can't lie. Okay, we're just gonna do Flood and Blizzara and see if that's enough to kind of wipe them out. So I don't have to use up all my strongest magic. There we go, yeah, that should be a good setup for in here. All the like water and ice spells working together. Ah, curse this wretched fire. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta save Edge's people. Honestly, using Flood might be overkill. Like, I might not really need it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because, yeah, that... Honestly, I'm thinking Blizzard is probably enough. Oh, here we go. Ifrit, please, you've got to come to your senses. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Oh, not too bad though. Okay, okay. We're gonna use... Actually, we'll use Heal Pill on her. We'll use Blizzaga on you. Oh, we will use a High Potion on you as well, Luca. Jeez. And we're gonna use Shiva. See if that knocks some sense into you, Ifrit. Cool sprite work for him though in this game. I like the earrings. Or the horn rings and the earrings, I suppose. But yeah, I like them. Ugh, yet again, nothing to do but run for it. This does make sense because, yeah, Edge has a history with flames. So yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Yep. Diamond dust. Oh, you took no damage from that. That's interesting and bad. Oh. Okay, Blizzaga. Heal Pill. Guess we're going to use straight up Blizzara then? Trying to get everybody healed back up. Yeah, thankfully Blizzaga is still doing plenty of work. Jeez. Yet again, nothing to do but run for it. Okay, I guess we have to run. Okay. Or can I do, smoke? There we go. Okay, so why did... But we were doing damage and then we weren't doing damage. So it has to be like a story-related thing. I see you, treasure chest. Elixir, huzzah. Do I have to just keep on weakening him, maybe? We're gonna use a Blizzaga just to see if we can do damage to him on this one or not. Okay, time to test this. Ooh, Ifrit. Wait, she's... Okay, so I did something. Glad I bought all those potions. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Nope, wrong one. Blizzara. Flood, followed by Blizzara. Dang. Rydia's gotta move quicker. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, we're gonna heal up. And then we're gonna try and fight it. And regret it, probably. Flood. Blizzaga. We might not regret it. It might be easy enough to defeat. Oh. Or it takes 49 damage. That's better. Okay. Flood just doesn't do any real damage to it. Okay. Couldn't analyze. Jeez, what is the point of analyze in this game? For it just to let me down every single time I use it? Because if that's the case, it's working very well. Ouchies. Ninjutsu heal pill on yourself. Blizzaga. High potion. Let's heal up Edge because he's been taking some damage. Quite a bit, actually. There we go. And then one for Luca. If this thing's still alive. Yes, it is. Wow, okay. Thing is pretty strong. Very strong, actually, because it also gets a lot of attack sound. Okay, come on, Radia. Can you finish it with this one? Yes, you can. Awesome. Thank you, girl. Really? That's all? Ah, okay. We're breaking through. Okay, I got yous. Heal up. Bloop. There we go. We can always come, well, we should always be able to come back through and try and get any items we might have missed. You know what? Where my ether's at? Yeah. On Man in Black, yep. And then we're going to do a Blizzaga. Okay, well that's bad. And... Bop. Of course. The curse continues. Figures. Yeah, Rydia, I don't know if it's just Rydia's not allowed to do damage to it or what. Ifrit! So every time it knocks her out, the battle just ends? That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Again, I will say my one gripe with this game as of right now is the fact of where are my healers? I need a healer in my party. I need it so badly, and the game won't give it to me. Kinda rude, honestly. Okay, this one we should be able to just kind of attack through. As a matter of fact, black magic, there we go. Osmos, do you work on these guys? Nope, you have no MP for me to take from you. Lovely. That's... controller, pay attention, please. Might have to use some magic. Because that's not what I was trying to do. Okay. That one finally went down. Blizzara will finish that one off. Okay. I was really hoping for some more level ups. But that's just wishful thinking at this point, I think. Okay, we're going to try and leave so I can heal up with a tent or a cottage. Because I don't want to use up ethers if I can help it. Alrighties. Cottage. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see now. And let's hope that the one that we took down stays taken down. Okay, we'll attack you. And we will Blizzaga. And Blizzara. And attack you. And use a heal pill. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I was not thinking about ice magic healing that thing. That's gonna hurt. Not too badly. Definitely still did some damage. Okay, thankfully they're not too strong. Like all things considered. Let's go and get some heal pills in. There we go. He's got a decent amount of MP for it, and his offensive magic stuff isn't super great in here currently. Okay. Alrighty. Healed up pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and max out the HP with some potions. Okay, now we can take this thing on. We know Blizzaga is very useful. So we'll attack. Then we'll Blizzaga. Jeez. Oh, that's right. I do have to worry about that, though. Yikes. Black Magic Blizzara. Da, 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 da. 7k damage. Wait. Come on. We should be able to win this. That'll hurt. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage, actually. Keep Radia alive. Or not. Come on, one more Blizzaga. Finish it off. There we go. Okay, that hurt. I know I could have been more strategic, but I beat it. Okay, that's another flame wall down. Which means now we can use Phoenix Downs, wake people back up. Bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Heal pill, heal pill, heal pill, heal. Heal, 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 heal. Heal, 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 heal. There we go. Never thought Edge would be my healer in my party. Jeez. That's wild. What I get? Another cottage. Okay. Makes up for the one I used just a moment ago. Which is good because I'm going to use it again. We're going to use Blizzara. I really wish Rydia's speed would match up with Man in Black's. Just because then they could both be sharing the damage output potential. Well, everything but her speed went up on that turn. Okay, or that level. She's finally broken 1,000 HP and learned Bio. Hey, and Edge learned Mirage. Nice. Okay. That was actually a good level up. Speaking of, I shouldn't be risking anything. I should heal while I can. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. I just want to get out of the castle so I can heal again. That's all I want to do. Okay. I did not mean to stick her still doing high potions, but honestly that's fine. Yep, still works out. Okay. Not complaining. So much bad stuff is happening in this game right now and I don't like it. Yep, I'll do that. Blizzara on all of y'all. Come on, give me a chance to do something. Thank you. Blizzara again. I do like the fact that the characters are starting to catch up to Man in Black. Ish, you know. Yeah, 30, so they're 10 levels lower than him now. So they are catching up, technically. Okie dokies. Now we're heading back inside. We're gonna try. Okay, attack. Blizzara. Jeez, yeah, Rydia cannot take a hit in this game. Friggin' one hit and she's already down in the 700s. Tis unfortunate. Don't bump it down. Okay, we're gonna heal her up a bit. I could have saved in here, of course. Oh, I can just... Huh, interesting that they let me do that. Okay, I appreciate the extra save point, game. Yeah, we were level 27. Okay, 26, 27. So we've gained like 6-ish levels. That's actually not bad, in my opinion. Because we've gained those levels and we've progressed. We've gotten Shiva, Ramu, and Titan, and now we're trying to get Ifrit. So I'd say we're doing pretty decent on this episode. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bow, 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 bow. Dun, 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 dun. Darn, I was not expecting another battle already. Okay, Blizzara. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Almost. It was almost enough to wipe them all out. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We're also getting like all of our money back, which is really nice. We're back up to a very nice chunk of money. 81,000, I think. 83,000 after that last fight. Darn it. Let's get out of here. Yep, let's make sure we get out of here. We're gonna go and use the high potion to heal her. Okie dokies. There we go. Okay, we're in the throne room. Your Young Highness. Seneschal, damage report. We've already evacuated all the women and children. I'm afraid our castle can't hold out for much longer, though. Here he comes. Leave that guy to me. That's suicide. There's no other way. All of you, evacuate the castle in the meantime. Edge. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a very bad idea. Come on, Ifrit. I'm not hiding from you anymore. Not this time. What is the plan here, Edge? Yeah, that did a lot of damage, buddy. What is your plan? Yeah, I'm not winning this. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So, this is the end. Radia, did you make it out? Come now. You call that skill? Huh? Huh? You. I know that cape, I know that robe, I know who that is. I'm fighting Rubicante? Rubicante! So, this is the man who managed to withstand my fire? What? Edge! Rydia, I told you to run! You expected me to listen? It's your funeral. Okay, so they're just okay. Try flood. Oof, that did not do much damage. We're gonna try a Blizzard. I don't want to use anything too strong. Okay, he's not healing from ice. What's the matter? Have you been defanged? I guess I'll use it again. Might as well, right? Okay. Okay, I guess we just keep on swinging at him. Is that all the spirit you've got? Stop it! Now, recall it. That true flame which has been etched into you. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. What was that? That's it. The blast from an explosion will quell the flames. An eye for an eye. So, fire against fire? You got it. You learned the Inferno Band. Ooh, okay. I'm ready for you now, Ifrit. Let's go. It would be nice if I had the other party members, just saying. Ha! Surprised? You're not the only one who wields fire. Wait a minute. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? Well, whatever. Let's go. But did that actually do what it needed to do? Like, I'm confused. Inferno punishes all enemies with a brutal flame. Okay, we're gonna try it again, I guess. And then we're gonna Blizzaga him, and she will heal. Okay, and we're gonna test to see how well the Inferno Band works on him outside of cutscene. 1836. Okay, does some damage. That really does some damage. That hurts. We're gonna try and attack. Heal. Blizzaga. Blizzara. Come on, come on, come on. Do some damage, Rydia. Okay, yeah, 1672 on her own. Nice. Yep, Man in Black is putting out real damage with those ice spells. Okay, Edge needs healing. Pretty badly. Might need to use another Inferno Band. Maybe, I'm not certain. I think we're doing okay, though. Just keep those high potions going. Ooh, Fyraga, that's gonna hurt somebody or everybody. Not good. Okay, actually that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, that's very manageable. Ready? Oh, Ifrit, you're back. Huzzah! Okay, there we go. We got another one. Ifrit has returned to Rydia. See, that's Ifrit, Shiva, Ramu, and Titan. So maybe I can go back to Mist now? Thank heavens you're back, Ifrit. Have you gone mad? Challenging an Eidolon by yourself? Not by myself. I hate to admit it, but you saved my life, Rubicante. God, Rubicante is such an interesting character that I wish they'd been able to do more with in these games, honestly. Ugh. Cecil, stop this. Stop, now. Theodore. Lower your sword, father. Theodore, you dare point your sword at your own father? Theodore. Theodore. Answer me, my son. Jeez, a lot is going on. Okay, are we safe to explore in here now? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. How are the other nations proceeding right now, I wonder? There's no need to worry. Leave the castle to us. I believe in you, but I'm going to step outside and save. Then we'll explore the castle a little bit more. Magic. Because she should have, yep, Shiva, Ramo, Titan, and Ifrit. Yep, so she's got those. She doesn't have, like, Choco. She doesn't have Leviathan, Bahamut, Odin. So there's still a number of ones that she does not have. But those are like her, kind of like her early ones. So I'm trying to figure out if it'd be good to go back to Mist yet. The fire is out, but the moon's inexorable advance shows no sign of slowing. I'm gonna see if I can't get to the treasure chests in here, because I would appreciate those things. Thank you. Bolt Slicer. A Bolt Slicer. Element Lightning. And definitely increases his attack power. Very nice. Da, 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 da. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Alrighties. Found a small tail again. I'm gonna probably have to look and see what those do for me, because that's like the third one I've found now. I think I'm finding one pretty much in each town. That seems roughly to be the case. Let's see. Let's check this side of the castle. And then we'll check the main section, like the center of the castle. We're reconstructing the tower rooms as we speak. Okay, we gotta go up and around, it looks like. Badoosh. There we go. And that gives me a silent bell and a remedy. Okay, come on now. I know there's a way to get down there. Come on. I'm not gonna spend all day on it. But I wants to get in there. There's definitely a way in there. Aha! Found you. What'd I get? Red Fang. Okay. I think that's like a Firaga spell, if I remember correctly. Alrighty, and then we're going to check the main, like I was talking about, the main section. The heat of those flames certainly took a lot of weight off my frame. Our young highness has grown to be more heroic than ever. Aw. Again, I love seeing the progression from like FF4 to the after years. Seeing how like the people have grown to trust them and all that good stuff. Yep, yep. And more items, all the more items. That should be good. That's gonna be like offensive and cottages and all that good stuff. Yeah, you know what? Who knows? You never know if you might need some of these. Nothing in there. We're gonna save again. Let's see. Anything good over on the right side? Just the N. Anything to interact with though? Doesn't look like it. Weapons and armor though? Let's check them out. Well, welcome. Crimson Cherry. Ooh, and that's a fire weapon. Okay. But the Azura is a pure damage. And the boomerang and the chakram does give you range. Okay, you know what? We're gonna buy an Azura, and we're gonna buy a decent amount. Yeah, 30 shurikens total. I think that should be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, 1 point less in accuracy for what, 12 more points in attack power? Yeah. We're gonna go that route. And what you gotta say? The eerie glow emanating from the Tower of Babel repels anyone who draws near. It's all as it was before. We'll need to train harder than ever now to match the skills of our master. Not even the moon worries me, not with master on the job. Aw. Radia, please make yourself at home. I'm sure our master is delighted to have you here. Aw, so sweet. When will master return to the castle for good, I wonder? Good question, kiddo, good question. Steel headplate, foot ninja gear, shinobi gear, kenpo gi, iron gloves, iron, silver armlet. Nothing really sticking out. So we'll hold off on that stuff. Your young highness, allow me, your humble servant, to watch the castle in your absence. Fair enough. Thanks, Seneschal. Which, again, I've not heard anybody correct me on that, but if anybody does know if I'm mispronouncing that, please let me know, because I would like to correct myself if I'm able to. Okay, we're gonna leave. We're gonna fly over to Mist and see if this is the collection of summons that she was telling me to find and get. Okay, we go north, 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 northeast. Whoop, 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 whoop. Radia. There are still Eidolons and others lost somewhere in the world, waiting for your guidance. You must search the world and save them from their torments. And once you have finished the task, you must return here. I will be waiting for you. Radia. Okay, so we do still have more that we have to find. Okay. So it's not just the, like, beginner ones, pretty much. Okay. Like her OG group. Just as a test, since we're right here, I cannot go inside of the places that do have a meteor in front of them. Okay. That is good to know. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Da, 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 da. Okay, we haven't actually gone to Kaipo yet. And we can't land there. Okay. We can land here, though. We're gonna save right here, run to Kaipo, and see if that does anything for us. Whoops. What have you done to Yang? Where have you hidden him? I didn't mean to fight you. No, leave me alone. Please, calm down. Who are you? You took Yang from us. Oh, here we go. Stop it, the sylphs. Nope, run away. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to fight it. I didn't mean to. Okay, so the sylphs are out here now. Here we are in the middle of the afternoon, and yet the chill is near unbearable. Yeah, but you seem pretty calm about it, honestly. Which, I mean, better than panicking, I guess? Ho ho! Funny to see the desert merchants conducting business in times like these. Nothing stops them, does it? Welcome. Silver breastplate actually is looking pretty good. Let's buy one. Yep, okay. I'm guessing it's probably gonna drop her, like, actual abilities, yeah. Yeah, and it increases her evasion pretty good, but honestly it drops way too many things for her. I don't like it. It is as if the moon has swallowed up the sky. The temperature has done nothing but plummet since. Tella, the great sage, rests in this desert oasis together with his beloved daughter Anna. Tella, Anna. Once again, the world is facing a chaotic maelstrom of war and violence. Now, more than ever, I hope we may receive your loving protection, and I hope you are there for Edward too, wherever he may be. Aww. Oh. Oh, wow. Tella, Anna, may you continue to grant me your loving protection. That's so sweet. Anna, daughter of the great and gentle sage, rests in this desert oasis surrounded by eternal love. Okay. The end of the world is nigh, it seems. There can be no doubting it this time. That's shopkeep's peeps. Alrightish. Without any sun, the desert is just as it is on any other night. There is nothing we can do to stop the mercury's fall. Achoo! What are we supposed to do now? If the sun abandons us for good, we are all lost. I fear for what this will do to the plants and animals we live with. Welcome, welcome. How about a hot drink to warm up your bones? Dang, girl, I respect you. You are putting in work in dangerous times. Half frozen in the desert? Try Kaipo's very own homemade hot tea. I mean, might as well try to make sales, right? Okay, okay, okay. Just checking for anything. We got a weapons shop. Silver harp, dark harp. Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy a dark harp just to make sure we have it. I'm pretty sure I already had one, but you never know. Might come in handy for something. And we've got a good amount of money right now. A father and his child staggered into town a while ago. I've never seen either of them before. They're recuperating inside right now. A scholarly-looking woman came here earlier, suffering from desert fever. This was before the moon covered the sky. My grandfather told me that he himself once nursed a woman stricken with the fever back to health. Perhaps it is our family's fate to help such wanderers. This man drifted ashore with his daughter near the eastern dock. Apparently they were shipwrecked. His face was colored with a deathly pallor, and yet he carried the poor girl on his back all the way to Kaipo. Family can be quite a powerful source of strength at times, wouldn't you say? The experience was terribly taxing on both of them, though. We can only hope they take a turn for the better. Yikes. We found him. Young. Scylla. Hope this does the trick. Ah, yes. Yes! Whoa, whoa, what are you? You used the frying pan. Oh. Oh, come on, Sheila. Let me sleep a little longer. Young. This is just ludicrous. Rydia, Edge. You two are quite the couple, you know that? Ursula, where's Ursula? Don't worry, she's right next to you. Do not fret over me. You need to wake up Ursula. Ursula. This is Young's daughter? She looks so pale and gaunt. Something must be done, and fast. Ursula! Don't overexert yourself, Young. Oh, she okay? She's moving. Hey, Rydia, can you help me deal with this? I don't have the nerve to hit a lady. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Use the ladle. They are absolutely related. Oh. Oh, mother. Is father out training again? Ursula! Oh, father? A mother's love triumphs over all, huh? What the heck is up with this family? Oh. The Sylphs. Young, you were willing to risk your life for the sake of your child. As much as it pains me to say it, you are far stronger than any of us. Thanks to you, we have finally returned to normal. For now, both of you must rest. We will gladly lend you our powers. Yay, we got Sylph, which means we have technically a healer. Thank you, my Sylphs. The Sylphs have returned to Rydia. You've got fans in high places, don't you, Young? Aw, I like that. So, this malaise has even reached the Eidolon King himself. Rydia. Come on, Rydia. Your bonds with the Eidolons aren't going to lose to something like this, are they? You're right. I will bring them all back. So, you are headed to Baron as well? Yes. Unfortunately, Barren Castle is protected by the same glow we saw covering the Tower of Babel. We will find a way. If we can combine the Eidolon's powers with ours, anything is possible. Let's get moving then. Father! I'm afraid not, Young. Not you. What? You need to recover first. You've got a wife and daughter relying on you. Remember that? Yes, you're right about that. And more is going on over here. Well done, my son. I always knew I could rely on you. Theodore! Rosa! We got a full party of 5 in here. Protect on everybody. Bard song. Target all. White magic. Shell on all. Why not? Let's really buff them up. Buff them, buff them, buff them up. Bard song. Life's Anthem to get some healing in. Oh, not great healing, but it was some healing. Attack. Bop. Okay, 405, and that's with Protect on, jeez. White magic. Cura on Theodore. Okay, might need to start using Cura on everybody. Okay, we're gonna focus. You know what, we'll use another Bard song. Followed by Curaga. Where you at, Curaga? There you are. Shouldn't need that much healing. Guardian's Ballad, okay. Attack. Ah, so you are serious. Then allow me to repay the favor. Wait, how did he call out a summon? That doesn't seem fair. What? That's not fair. That is definitely not fair. Wow, okay, that's a way to end that. Okay. I will rest as long as it takes so that I might join my father and fight alongside everyone. There are no words to express my regret, just when my kingdom needs me the most. Okay. I'd say we did quite a bit on this run. So we are going to call it here for the night. We have managed to go through. We have collected Palom and Porum, Young, Ursula, and Harley, and Edge's ninjas. So we've gotten a lot of the characters back with us, and we've also managed to get Rydia's summons, Shiva, Remu, Titan, Ifrit, and Sylph, which means that we are left with Leviathan, Azura, possibly Chocobo, Leviathan, Azura, possibly Chocobo, Odin that we just saw, and Bahamut. And I think that's all the ones that are still left, and then we can go back to Mist. So we have a good ways to go still, it looks like, but we are definitely making a dent. We also gained some levels, like 6 or 7 levels for the characters we have in our party currently. So yeah, I think we are doing pretty well, and as always, I hope you all had a good time, because I know I did. And until next time, bye!